Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's Curtis with Market Real Talk. Okay, it's actually Wallet Real Talk, but I'm changing it over to Market Real Talk because I love the stock market. Okay, check this out. Today we're going to talk about SpaceX. Okay, who doesn't love SpaceX? It just went public last Friday. It's doing amazing right now. Hey, I want to cover it. All this is going to be genuinely fresh to me too. I just pulled this stuff up because I want to walk you through it. Okay, so I pulled it up on Google Finance. I go on different finance pages on Yahoo Finance, on CNBC, etc. Whatever worked for you. Google Finance seems to be the flavor of the day today. So, check this out. We've got SpaceX Exploration Technologies Corp. Yours truly, Elon Musk, right? Tesla, PayPal, etc. Starlink. Okay. Anyways, $201 today. That's what they closed at. What did they open at? Let's check this out right here. Opened at $200, and they actually climbed up to about 220ish. They were looking pretty darn good, and ultimately ended up all the way back down here at close. So roughly about $200, right? Up 4.83% today, up $9.30 today. Not too shabby. You know, it's funny because when they were at about 170-ish, I was thinking about pulling the trigger. I wanted to be a part of history, just like the rest of you guys who are watching this here. But not too late for us, though. But you know what? We'll continue to monitor SpaceX and see what they do, right? So let's take a look here. 5 days out. June 12th, right? I'm assuming that was Friday. I'm not good with dates. That was their IPO. Okay. Roughly, as I mentioned, right, 170-ish that day when they had closed out. Let's see. Or 160-ish. Yeah, they were at about 170-ish at the high. That was when I was thinking about pulling the trigger. And then we've got they closed at about 160-ish. That was their IPO. Looking pretty good from an opening price of 135, I believe. And then, of course, on the 15th, with the good news about the Middle East and everything like that, with the deal with Iran, gapped up a little bit right here, back up to the 170-ish, and then slowly made their way up to about the 180-ish. And then, of course, today, June 16th, they jumped up again, all the way up to 220-ish. So, looking pretty good for SpaceX. One thing to watch out for, right, is a lot of the profit takers. Okay, if you've already got SpaceX, great for you. If not, if you're thinking about going in, just to give you a heads up, right? I mean, you've got all these people who became millionaires, like the people who worked in the cafeteria or the welders or whatever, and they might want to end up cashing out. They're probably who knows if they're going to hang on to their stocks, etc. You've got a lot of people who went in at the IPO 130-ish, and I mean they've made quite a bit already. So people might want to cash out. There may be a little pullback. Not saying that there is, but just giving you that as a heads up, okay? Anyways, I've got 3 stories up here for you all, okay? First one is from the New York Times. So SpaceX is more valuable than Meta, Broadcom, and many others. In his first few days of trading, Elon Musk's newly listed rocket maker has become one of the world's most valuable companies. All right, so apparently we've got this chart here. Pretty cool. Look, SpaceX is right there next to Amazon already. They've already jumped up past Tesla, Meta, Aramco, Broadcom, and Taiwan Semiconductor, right? They're crushing it. They just went IPO, and they're already, in the top, 6 companies on the planet. So I can't expect anything less from Elon Musk. Wonderful job, wonderful IPO. Went great for them. Let's move on to the next one here, right? SpaceX tops Amazon in market value as retail investors race to buy shares. Can you believe that? I mean, when I think about Amazon, darn, I mean, this company is all over the place, right? They've got all these vans dropping off our deliveries every single day. I mean, we're ordering things from them on an everyday basis. And all of a sudden, SpaceX goes public and have overtaken Amazon in market value already. Incredible. So let's go ahead and cover this a little bit real quickly. June 16th, right, came out 7 a.m. this morning Pacific time. SpaceX shares continue to soar in their third day of trading Tuesday, gaining another 4.7% Tuesday as buyer interest in Elon Musk's largest company showed no signs of slowing down. That is a good way of putting it. I certainly felt that way when I was watching and the momentum just kept. I mean, the momentum looked pretty good. It looked like people believed in SpaceX and what Elon is doing over there. So SpaceX, apparently value now makes it the world's fifth largest publicly traded company, leapfrogging Amazon. Wow, that is third day of trading after going IPO. Just incredible. And of course, I mean, I'm excited to see what's in store for us in the future. The space travel, maybe taking a layover at the moon before we get to Mars. Hopefully, we can do that before I'm gone from this planet or gone from here. Okay. And then here we've got one from Reuters here. SpaceX locks in $60 billion cursor deal to close gap with rivals in AI coding race. Wow. Now I'm not subscribed to this here. Let's see if they'll. Oh darn! Let me try to refresh this. If I see if I can go down a little bit here. All right. So June 16th, Reuters, Elon Musk, SpaceX. Okay. Guess I'm not going to be able to read it. But anyways, apparently that's a huge deal right now with SpaceX, right? $60 billion cursor deal, and that's going to help out XAI. I'm not sure exactly how. I want to research more into that. I'll share more of that with you guys in one of my later videos. But apparently, I mean, that's one reason why there was momentum with SpaceX as well today. I mean, it's, right after it's almost like Elon Musk planned all this stuff out so strategically and, in order to raise the type of money that they raised for SpaceX. So, my suggestion is, again, I mean, just my opinion, not financial advice, but if you're interested in SpaceX, right, for the long, I mean, obviously they're a great stock, right? If you're going to be able to hold them 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. However, if you're a trader and you're thinking about hopping in, hopping back out, right? I mean, again, just going back, there's going to be people profit taking. Be wary of that. But best of luck, and whatever ends up happening, right? Share with me if you end up picking up some SpaceX stocks. Share with me if you end up coming up a little bit of profit taking or what. Drop it into the comments. I'm excited for you all. Anyways, excited for SpaceX. My name's Curtis. Glad you were here to join me going through this rundown real quickly. Let me know what you want to see in the comments, and I'll try to make a video on that. Take care and make it a great day.